Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your February 2025 tarot card reading. We have an oracle card to get started here to get a sense of the energy. Peace. I love it. Peace. Well, get it while you can, because Pluto in your sign, his main mission isn't peace. His main mission is transformation, deep, profound transformation. And it's not always a path, of peace. It'll get you to peace because he wants to transform your life, to transform you to be your higher version, which will be a lovely, peaceful place. But the journey itself, maybe not so much. But you're not worried about that because your ruler is Uranus, and Uranus is unpredictable and sometimes volatile. So peace is not, your war cry, so to speak. You're not afraid of it. You're not. So let's see what this means with some tarot cards for guidance. All right. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. This is interesting. I do some private readings, and oftentimes for reading for Aquarius, your sign, a lot of times this Knight of Wands shows up, and your star card does too, by the way, your major arcana, very frequently. It's just the vibe, right? The energy that you pull in. And oftentimes, 3 of Swords and or like 5 of Pentacles, or maybe some, 10 of Swords, whatever, can be part of your reading, but on the other side of it is this Knight of Wands. And, depending on your circumstances, and I go further into my private readings. It depends on what side this knight is on. Is he the one that's causing this, or is he the one that's moving you forward away from this? So let's see if we can understand what that means for you for right now. So we know that Venus on the 4th is entering your community, your house of community, communications, local area, siblings, and Jupiter is also moving direct that same day. And this is in your house of love, fun, enjoyment. So because of the planetary aspects and shifts, and that the knight is on the other side of this lower energy, he's moving you out of it. This Knight of Wands passionate energy is lined up with Venus, which is happening February 4th. And so this is about fun. This is about enjoyment and pure pleasure, passion, pleasure, entertainment, joy. And this is a card that shows up a lot for you, Aquarius, because I think that, well, first of all, we know you're very cerebral, very intellectual in how you approach life. And you could use for a little more fun or enjoyment to lighten you up. And it's not because of how you're perceived, although sometimes you are perceived a little distant, because you are concerned about greater things, greater intellectual things, and you're concerned about how people might perceive you, and you want to make sure that you are the best in class because you're so smart, and that you reach the highest summits in your career, and you're very goal oriented, and you have the ability to manifest. I mean, the 11th house is your domain, and that is a house of manifestation, and it comes right after the 10th house, where you have reached the career heights and your personal status. So you want to maintain that image, and a lot of times people don't see the other side of you. So I love that that Jupiter, right, which also indicates this Knight of Wands, because this is a Sagittarius card, a Jupiter card, wanting to go over new ground, wanting to have fun, wanting you to have an adventure. This is beautiful because the 5th house is about adventure. It's about going over new ground and being passionate and having joy. So I like that this showed up for you. What's interesting too is that the 7th house is being lit up by Leo's full moon, and it's in your house of relationships. So I think it's going to be an area for you to embrace the peace from a relationship that might have been a hardship, might have caused some pain, and to move forward in this passionate new area. Loving how this is starting for you. Okay. Yes, it's been holding you back with the 9 of Swords out of your rightful position as the Empress that you are. Ooh, and Justice. So I love that Justice showed up. This is Libra's card. It's an air sign, which is what you are too. And she's holding a sword. This is very your energy as well. Well, it's air sign, Uranus too. And you do demand justice. You are, without a doubt, interested in the collective. That's Uranus's journey, some fairness. We want the collective, society at large to have the same opportunities, the same abundance that this beautiful planet of ours offers us. And you're interested in the causes of the community and society at large. And you come in strong with justice, and you want some justice here. And I would like to say that it's on an individual level too, because of what's happened in the past, the pain, a little bit of suffering, right? So Three of Swords has that same vibe as the Ten of Swords for me. It is an ending. It is a painful ending in your heart space. And, the karma, the irony of the karma here, yes, we get judged on how we treat people, but more importantly, Aquarius, it's how you react to it. So I would caution, this justice, this Joan of Arc, mentality and energy that you sometimes bring to your personal relationships, because, karma follows you around too. And it's how you react to situations that is your karmic journey. That's what your evolution is. That's what your path is. So don't let it hold you back, cause you stress, cause you sleepless nights until you can reach your justice. Learn how to be more like the Empress that you are in the heart of your reading, and one of love and compassion, abundance, knowing that the world is abundant. There is plenty of love. There is plenty of joy to go around. Is all you have to do is let go of it, not to chase it down and get your justice. Okay. Get some of, oh, by the way, that's how you get to peace quicker, by letting it go and doing it with love, closing it out, learning the lesson, blessing it, and moving on in a loving environment and vibration. Yeah, you're interested in your future. Of course you are. Look at these wands and the King of Wands, and here we go. So this is interesting. You see how the devil just showed up? Now the devil is Saturn's energy, and we know that Saturn is still in Pisces. And what's interesting to me is that justice is crowning the devil. And I just got done talking about how if we chase unjust things, especially things where we feel that we were wronged, and if we hold on to, grudges and grief and, anger and resentment and all of those things, those are low vibrations. And that's where it can lead you, Aquarius. And that's where it has left you and led you in the past. So, again, the Empress is someone who lets things go in a very balanced, harmonious, loving way. And you have these elements with you, and this is your time to bring those forward. This is your time to evolve that energy and to have less of pursuing, with vengeance, the people who did you wrong. Because that's just more low vibration. It doesn't elevate you. It doesn't bring you higher. Keep this for the collective. Be our Joan of Arc. Lead our way. But don't chase after energy, low vibration energy, because it just keeps you pulled down. Now you have Two of Wands looking ahead at your future, and it is bright. And you are going to have some new starts. Now the Mercury and Sun enters Pisces the 14th and the 18th. And when that happens, your house of finances is lit up, which means you have a new start in that area. Look who's in the middle of your reading. The Empress, who's the most abundant card in the Empress. You have an opportunity to regain some of your financial losses, You have an opportunity for a prosperous new start. That's what it's showing. And the King of Wands is very prosperous in his own right. This is passion. So follow that passion, follow your soul. Let go of things that are spent, and don't get trapped into low vibration by trying to, settle the score, so to speak. Something you're known for. This is a Uranus energy, and it can be disruptive, and it can be a little volatile. And, there's a place for it. There's a place for all the energies. Just don't let it hold you back. All right. Divine plan. Your soul has a master blueprint for your life path that it holds within it. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. There you go. Trust in that, and trust in your abilities. You're going to have another beautiful journey ahead of you. Hope it resonates. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. Wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care now.